Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to... Shoots!
Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Singer Chiangrai United have suffered a pretty ordinary start to the season, just a single point up to now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look great. Something the boss has been surprisingly open about. You wouldn't call it a crisis just yet, but there's some pressure on this.
Plays it over to the other flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Just Austin! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Trapped, draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plays a clever pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Dinks one in. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a promising ball, and he's onside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Trapped, head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter.
Austin! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hoists it forward. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Austin looks to clip it forward. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries lifting it over, looking for space out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Trapped, just have to run down the clock.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or set.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going direct. Knocks it away. Austin. He gets past his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. What a ball, this has a goal! And time is up. Trapped, win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. got things underway. Looks to clip it forward. Here it comes. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Has he found his man? And it's got through.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough in.
And shoots! And a second time! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Trapped, clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results, though, build momentum. That'll be a throw-in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Out to the right. Lobs it in gently. He's picked him out. That is a crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Goes for it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And for a moment, time stood still. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Prachuap seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt.
Goes for goal! That's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And we've reached half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Trap ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Trap clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Prachuap are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss. Real chance! No mistake!
Prachuap are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Prachuap take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Played out to the right. That is terrific skill. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he's straight offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Gets it upfield. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Trap are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. He gets past his man. That's a throw. And he just whacks it away. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to dink it in, cut out in the nick of time. Pattaya United have their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
With a delicate ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets away from his... and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Austin. Floats one over. Away from immediate danger. Austin. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And we hit half-time, so another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goal. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a pop! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Trapped coming to this on the back of a narrow defeat. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Trat are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's got through to him. Tries a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Pattaya United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets good distance on it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the ball is out of play. Trapped, making another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Shoots! It's in!
Trapp are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Trapp need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Time added on, 4 minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It has ended in disappointment. Defeat and back to the drawing board. The opening day of the competition accompanied by all the regular hope and expectation. The entrants start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials, so let us hope that it lives up to billing. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a road.
Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Posagai. That's a promising ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Chance! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that had still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Trapped, head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period. Trapped carrying a 1-goal lead. Austin looks to clip it forward. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Trapped get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's played forward. Goes long. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got options out wide. And the weighted pass. Gets away from his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to dink it in. And shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Austin. That's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Keeper's got good distance on that. Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hosogai plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, they could break here. Plays it out to the wing. He spotted the run and played him through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that's where he wants it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Buriram United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Caps it out. And time is up. Trapped advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. Your reflections then, Jim?
They're shaping fairly menacingly. There's an air of confidence and belief growing that'll take a bit of stopping.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy, does it add to the occasion. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Austin.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Austin! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Forward it goes. And he's away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Done very well to intervene. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for a decent ball in. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's looking at the referee. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Hoists it forward. Hoists it high. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's played forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Trapp seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Austin. Cuts it out. Away from immediate danger. Turns and goes back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting it.
Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Chiang Mai desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Tries a shot! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Austin. Done very well to intervene. Ratchaburi Mitropol coming into this game on the back of a really good result. And their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Austin. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's had that put on a plate.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Out to the left it goes. Austin. Hoists it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Trat pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and...
He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Austin cuts it out. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Here it comes. Gets on the end of Austin! Really well taken goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have our breakthrough.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if he's allowed time on the ball, it opens up a wealth of other possibilities. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that will be the final act. Trapped, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.